Okay, so I left off with the dentist. So I this needs to go viral because their patients need to know what type of people they're really working, going to see who they're giving their money to, going to give their money to and their time to, and who they're trusting while they're under sedation. Because if you're fat or unintelligent or whatever other thing they have against you, who knows what type of work they'll do on you because they don't deem you worthy enough for their service. So the second thing is on October 25th was my first day back to work. I'm a home health aide, and I was out of work because I injured my hand, so I was out of work for over a month. So October 25th, Friday, was supposed to be my first day back to work. So I have all new patients because I was out so long. So my job sent me the address to where I was supposed to go. So I get there, and it's like in the movies where you pull up and the driveway is a long dirt road before you get to the property. So as soon as I pull up, I see this huge Confederate flag posted on their property. So I call my job, and I speak to my scheduling manager, and I let her know, I don't. I just pulled up to this house. I don't think I should be here. I don't think it's safe here. And she asked me to explain the situation. I explained the situation. It was, the flag or whatever. So she laughed about it. So she laughed about it a few times and just kept telling me, "Oh, he's really nice. He's such a sweet guy. He's always been sweet." So when I pulled up to the house, when I got to the end of the driveway, it's not just one house. It's a little community. And my job, she had no idea if I was at the right house. I didn't know if I was at the right house or what. So, I'm on the phone telling her I don't feel safe. I don't think this is a good idea with the history of that flag. Excuse my French, I was like, my black ass should not be on their property. So for 8 minutes and 44 seconds, I'm telling my job, like I'm telling them I'm on the verge of crying. I don't feel safe. I don't think this is a good idea. I shouldn't be here. And they just kept laughing about it. And the last time that she laughed about it, I told her, I don't think you truly understand the history of this flag and people who look like me and other minorities. So long story short, 8 minutes of me begging her, telling her, don't let me go in here. I shouldn't go in here. I don't think this is a good idea. And, her telling me he's such a nice guy. I was like, well, you telling me he's such a nice guy means nothing to me because you look like him. You guys look the same. I look different. They don't like people who look like me. So I finally told her, okay, I'm going to go into this house, which I should have went with my first instincts. But I told her, you're going to stay on the phone with me the entire time for my safety. Okay. So I get to the front. Before I get out of my car, I tell her, before I get out, I have on this very Afrocentric sweatshirt. And I was like, I don't want the neighbors or anybody to look out the window and see this shirt and think, oh, Black Lives Matter, someone from Black Lives Matter trying to infiltrate our community, because that could be bad for me. And she laughed again. It was like, oh, Lord, right? Laughing about my concern for my safety. So long story short, I went to the front door and I knocked. There was no answer. So I had her call the guy because he was an amputee. He just had a leg amputated. So I had to, he couldn't get to the door. I'm going to have to do a part 3.